Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of April, 2025, our system has classified VOO as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.8. Now, let's examine the exchange-traded fund's performance during this time frame. The ETF has recorded a loss of -10.29%. This equates to an average decline of -3.43% per day since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken the declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but instances of false breaks and sell-off may occur. Nonetheless, a further decline remains plausible, and any movements back to the breaking point, priced at $494.41, should be seen as a second chance to exit. According to fan theory, $450.49 may mark the new lower limit of the upcoming trend, but it is much too early to ascertain this with certainty. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of 8.22% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -2.52% to +6.14%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 15.46%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 15.46% to 42.23% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $537.50 and $662.11. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, "Is VOO ETF still a buy?" after falling 5.8% on Friday. The VOO ETF price decreased by 5.8% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, dropping from $494.16 to $465.52. During that trading session, the ETF fluctuated 4.1%, with a low of $464.25 and a high of $483.29. The price has experienced notable volatility during this time, resulting in a 10.51% loss over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 14 million shares, despite the falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 29 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $13.46 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $563.90, while the lowest price was $453.90. Currently, the price stands 17.45% or $98.38 below the 52-week high of $563.90, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, or VOO, has been significantly impacted by recent developments in the market, particularly due to President Trump's announcement of broad import tax hikes. Following this news, VOO plummeted nearly 4%, reflecting a broader market decline that saw the S&P 500 experience its worst weekly loss in 5 years. Trading sentiment has turned negative, with fears of a recession driving investors to sell off holdings across sectors. Analysts have noted that the steep tariffs, which range from 10% to over 50% on a variety of goods, are likely to disrupt trade substantially and heighten inflationary pressures. This has led to a revising of economic growth forecasts by major institutions, fundamentally altering investor outlook and confidence in the equity markets. The impact on consumer companies has been pronounced, with major retailers and tech firms within VOO seeing significant declines. For instance, companies like Nike and Dell reported declines exceeding 13% in response to these tariffs. In the short term, VOO's performance may remain volatile as the market digests the implications of these tariffs. Investors are currently facing extreme fear signals, with VIX, the volatility index, indicating heightened uncertainty. Looking ahead, if tariffs remain in place longer than expected, VOO could experience continued pressures as consumer demand weakens and inflation rises, contributing to a bearish forecast. However, potential rebounds remain possible if economic conditions stabilize. The following signals have been identified for VOO. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. The VOO ETF currently holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, resulting in a more negative forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicating that the long-term average is above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will be resistance from the levels at 505.76 and 527.86. A breakout above any of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and so far, it has experienced a decline of 12.27%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 28 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 20 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under the right conditions, this exchange-traded fund may experience significant declines in the coming days. Typically, this ETF exhibits controlled movements, and with strong liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $19.04 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 4.1%. In the past week, the ETF has shown an average daily volatility of 2.52%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $494.16. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. Additionally, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, indicating that the ETF could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such scenarios. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and a stop loss has not been established. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Currently, VOO exhibits several negative indicators and is following a downward trend, leading us to believe it will likely continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks. As a result, we maintain a negative assessment of this ETF. Our analysis has been updated from a strong sell recommendation to a sell candidate. After evaluating the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we anticipate that VOO will open higher by $5.50, starting at $471.02. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.